Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sunrise Sadhana. Coming to you live here from Chicago, Illinois. Got my beautiful garden behind me, my parents' garden, and I took a nice bike ride this morning. Got to sing under the bridge in the tunnel underneath Lakeshore, and what a beautiful sunrise it was. Just slightly after the sunrise, it's time to do some yoga. Make sure you have some water. Make sure you have a notebook, a mat, or a comfortable space that can be quiet, hopefully. If not, no worries. We are going to do a nice 30-minute Kundalini session this morning. Super simple, very powerful. As always, the theme of the class is based on this book, The Path to Peace, which I got from the Mahayana Buddhist temple here in Sri Lanka, in Chicago, during the Chinese New Year. The path to peace today says, subject to birth, aging, sickness, death, sorrow, and loss. Why seek the same thing again? I'll let that resonate. Let's start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. We're going to inhale into the belly, into the chest, through the nose, engage Ujjayi. That's a slight constriction in the back of the throat, as if you're trying to fog up a mirror. Make that sound of the ocean as you inhale and as you exhale. Into the nose, out through the nose, into the belly, into the chest. Full expansive inhales and exhales. The belly should rise on the inhale, fall on the exhale. And we're going to count. Inhale for at least 4 seconds. Pause for the same amount of time that you inhale. You can do more, but get at least 4. And then exhale for at least double the amount of time that you inhaled. So if you inhale for 4, exhale for 8, 5, 10, 6, 12, etc., etc. Close the eyes, find a comfortable seat, place the backs of the hands on the knees, and then find whichever finger feels good for you to press to your thumb. I like the index finger. This is Gyan Mudra, but there are many different mudras. Whatever feels right in your body. Exhale to clear, and then inhale to begin. Pause. Exhale twice as long. Fully into the belly. Pause. Exhale twice as long. Now, on this next inhale, imagine pulling up energy from the center of the earth. Invigorate all the cells of your body with this prana. And exhale slowly. Breathe through the crown. Exhale through the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the root, down into the earth. We'll begin spinal flexus. Grab your shins. No, actually, We're going to say a mantra first. Rub the hands together. Place them in Anjali Mudra or prayer hands. Inhale. We'll say Om Namo Gurudev Namo. It means I bow to the divine wisdom that is within all things. Another translation is I bow to the teachers and the teachings that have come before. All this stuff here in the Path to Peace book, all of the yogic techniques, Kundalini yoga, breath, all of the yogi masters from Jesus to Krishna to Buddha, we honor them and bow to them before we begin. Very important part of the practice that I almost forgot. Rub the hands together. Inhale. We'll say it 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep inhale. Pause. Smooth, slow, twice as long. Exhale. We'll do spinal flexors. Grab the shins. Inhale, roll the pelvis forward. Exhale, roll the pelvis back. Inhale, exhale. Full powerful inhales and powerful exhales. Powerful movement. Connect the breath to the movement. Move from the lower spine. We are opening up the spine. We'll move in all 6 directions, beginning with this cat-cow motion. Ready, set, begin. We'll do 60 seconds. Eyes can be closed and gaze is at the third eye point. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, and then we're going to work on 3 locks. Mula Bandha, root lock. It's a constriction of the pelvic floor muscles. So squeeze almost as if you are trying to stop peeing. You'll squeeze navel to spine. That's Uddiyana Bandha, kind of a sucking in motion, trying to suck in for that selfie in the mirror. And then Jalandhara Bandha. Place the chin to chest. So those 3 things. So inhale, root lock, kind of a Kegel, Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in, Jalandhara Bandha, chin to chest. Inhale, the arms up overhead in a pistol grip. And when you can't hold or suspend the breath any longer, you slowly exhale and slowly guide the arms down and the hands, fingertips ground into the mat. Gyan Mudra. silence, and stillness. Maybe a smile might even come to your face. What is one thing you're grateful for today? Inhale. And a full exhale. 2 more like that. Deep inhale. Complete exhale. Fully in. Letting go. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand grounds behind you. Spinal twist. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Twist. Inhale, both hands high. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand to left knee. Left hand grounds behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, both hands high. Switch sides once more. Inhale to sit taller. Exhale, look to the right, over the right shoulder. Gaze of the eyeballs all the way to the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, press into the knee into the hand. As you use that as a fulcrum to twist just deep enough, nothing too crazy here. And utilize the breath into the belly, into the chest. Exhale. That Uddiyana Bandha press navel to spine again. It's going to help you get deeper into this twist. Inhale, both hands high. Place fingers in front, thumb behind. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. We'll do 30 seconds of these spinal twists. Inhale. Full inhales, full exhales, powerful. No need to twist too crazy here. Ten, 9, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, the elbow tips up. Pull on the locks. Reach up with the elbow or the pistol grip. And when you can't suspend the breath any longer, slowly ground the fingertips. Feel the energy of the earth beneath you. Inhale. And a full exhale. Gyan Mudra. Close the eyes. Silence and stillness. You should be feeling pretty good right about now. Beautiful. Side bends. Inhale, left arm high, reach the fingertips up towards the sky, up and to the right. Ground the right hand. Feel the side body stretch all the way from the hip tip to the middle fingertip. Exhale, ground the left hand. Inhale, reach with the right. Deep inhale, full exhale, and reach. Inhale, ground the hand as you exhale. Inhale, and reach with the other side. Utilize the breath to stretch more deeply into the asana. Exhale, inhale, and reach. Keep the right hip grounded. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We'll inhale as we reach, exhale as we ground. 30 seconds of this. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale, both hands high. Pull on the locks. Suspend the breath and reach, reach, reach. And when you can't suspend the breath any longer, exhale slowly. Even slower than that. Slow the breath down, slow the movement down. Ground. Backs of the hands on the thighs. Silence and stillness. And we will move onto our backs. Bridge poses. Plant the feet into the ground. Just barely brush the back of your heels with your middle fingertips. That's about how far away your feet should be. Ground into the big toe. Inhale, press the earth away. Squeeze into the glutes. Maybe walk your shoulder blades underneath, clasp the hands together. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, ground the sacrum. Inhale up. Exhale down. 30 seconds of these. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale and suspend the breath. Reach up. Squeeze the glutes. Press into the big toe. Press into the hands. Clasp the hands underneath if you can. When you can't suspend any longer, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, exhale. Rest here for a moment in a mini Shavasana. Silence and stillness. Next, we will do some core work. Leg lifts. Inhale the legs high. Exhale, lower. As straight as you can get your legs. Engage the core. If you got a belt on like me, you might want to remove that. Inhale the legs high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. If you want, you can do one leg at a time. You can also add reaching towards the toes. Inhale down, exhale up. Ready, set, begin. You can always modify in the middle if you start to get tired. 30 more seconds. Just do your best. That's all you can do. And only you know if you're doing your best. You know. Is it your best? Give it your best. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reach and hold. And relax. Lower down. Mini Shavasana. Silence and stillness. You can place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, or whatever hand position is comfortable for you is great. Deep breath in. Fill up into the belly, feel the belly rise into the chest, feel the heart rise. And a full exhale. Full inhale. And let it go. Deep, full inhale. And complete exhale. All right. One more core exercise. Bicycles. You can modify by just pistoning the legs. Inhale left, exhale right. Right elbow tip to left knee, left elbow tip to right knee. You can play with the speed. Ready, set, begin. Inhale and leg lift. Squeeze. And relax. Mini Shavasana. Take a full inhale. Hold. And a full exhale. Deeply into the belly, into the chest. And let it go. Final deep breath in. And full exhale. We'll do frog pose. For those of you who don't know frog squat. You can also just do regular squats or lunges for this if you have some trouble in the knees. But we will put a little bit of weight in the hands. Heels together. Feet splayed out a bit. Toes pointed at 11 and 2 on the clock ish. And we'll inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do about 26 of these. Ready? Set. Begin. Final inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Straighten the legs. Grab opposite elbow or clasp the hands behind you. Nice, juicy lower back release. Drape the chest over the thighs. You can bend your knees a little bit to do that. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Fully in. And let it go. Fully in. Let it go. One vertebrae at a time. Rise up. Chin to chest. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, hands in prayer. And we'll move into painting the aura. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Kind of a chair pose squat and an airplane arms. Utkatasana. Airplane arms. Chair. And then up. Reach up and back. Kind of a arching motion with the spine. Exhale. Swoosh the arms down. airplane arms. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, painting the aura. Imagine if you're painting this nice arc with your hands, your favorite color, super bright and vibrant. Ready? Begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice, strong, powerful breath. Full inhale, full exhale, and an energetic painting of the aura, your favorite color. Five more. One, inhale and reach, 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 and suspend the breath. And we'll meet seated. Sukhasana, easy seat. Backs of the hands on the knees. Deep breath in. Pause. Full exhale. One who speaks of the teachings may be knowledgeable, but he or she or they who incorporates the teachings into what he does, she does, they do, is the true practitioner. One who speaks of the teachings may be knowledgeable, but who incorporates the teachings into what he, she, they do is the true practitioner. Every day, commit to the morning practice. Every day. Let's rub the palms together. Place them at the heart. We'll seal class today with a long sat and a short nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. I identify with that which is true. That the Creator and the creation are one. That the Creator and all of creation, all of living beings are one. I am one with all living beings, whether two-legged, three-legged, four-legged, no-legged. These plants, animals, all of the living beings I am one with. What is your truth? Take a moment maybe to write it down, or to just write down one thing you're grateful for today. Maybe jot down some notes, some images, some thoughts that came up. Maybe just one. We'll say one more mantra. Om, A, U, M. Silence afterwards, 4 sounds, connecting the heart to speech, to thoughts. May our thoughts, words, and actions always reduce suffering. Notice when your thoughts, words, and actions are creating suffering. Just deeply inhale. And fully exhale. That's interesting. What's going on here? Oh, yep. That's what happened. The phone is dead.